Next, we'll do a series of problems that involve the order of operations. Recall that we do parentheses first, simplifying that which is inside of them. We take care of exponents next. Then we do multiplication and division working from left to right. Then we do addition and subtraction working from left to right. Evaluate each expression. For part A, we have the absolute value of the expression 1/2 plus 2/3 minus 8/3. The first thing we need to do is to simplify inside the absolute value bars. And therefore, since we're adding fractions, we have to convert each of these to a fraction with the LCD of 6. So this will be equal to the absolute value. This becomes 3/6, multiplying both the top and the bottom by 3. For the 2/3, we multiply the numerator and denominator by 2, so that becomes 4/6. Minus, we multiply again the numerator and denominator by 2, so it's 16/6. We can now add together and subtract the numerators only. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 minus 16 is -9. So this is equal to the absolute value of -9/6. Now we apply the absolute value bars, which, remember, take whatever is inside and make it a positive number. So this is going to be equal to 9/6, positive. Now we need to reduce that. 9/6 reduces to 3/2 because we can divide each, the numerator and denominator, by 3. For part B, we have 12 plus a -3 plus 18 plus a -7. We begin at the left. 12 plus a -3 is +9. We still have the plus 18 plus the -7. We now add 9 and 18, which is 27, plus the -7. And finally, adding the -7 to 27, we get a final answer of 20. For part C, we have 1/2 times 2/3 times 3/4 times 3/2 times 2. Immediately, what you should see is we can cancel the 2 with the 2, leaving 1 and 1 in their places. And we can do 3 with 3, leaving 1s in those places. Next, remember that a whole number, like this 2, is really a fraction of 2/1. The reason that's helpful is we now see that we can divide or cancel the 2 with the 2, leaving 1 and 1. And now when we multiply the numerators together, 1 times 1 times 1 times 3 is 3, times another 1 is 3. So we know the numerator of our fraction is 3. In the denominator, we have 1 times 4, which is 4, times 1 is still 4. So the denominator is 4, so our whole answer is 3/4. For part D, we have 1/2 plus 2/3 minus 3/2 plus 1/3. We need to convert each fraction so that it has the common denominator of 6. Therefore, for 1/2, we multiply numerator and denominator by 3, and we get 3/6. Plus, for 2/3, we multiply the numerator and denominator by 2, and we get 4/6. Subtracting 3/2, we multiply numerator and denominator by 3, and that gives us 9/6. And we add 2, the 1/3, multiplying numerator and denominator by 2, so 2/6. Now that each fraction has the same denominator, we go through and add 3 plus 4 is 7, minus the 9 would be -2, plus 2 would actually all add up to 0. So we would have 0 over 6. And of course, 0 divided by any number is equal to 0.